Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This once more your man, Wildcard, welcoming you to a game. Well, it's not fully developed yet, but a game that I've been wanting to play for a while, ever since I first saw that on X-Ray. X-Ray being the military finesse for civilian X. As you can see, it's called 304 Seconds, and from what I understand, it's a vampire game. You're a newly turned vampire. Kind of like, I guess, Cabernet, which I purchased on Humble Bundles to support the Wounded Warrior project. I'll put the links to both of them in the description. And, I understand this is linear, but it still sounds cool, so let's see what this is about, because this is this demo right now. Oh, okay. Oh, okay then, huh? This is a nice looking place, huh? This reminds me of another game from NetherRed Studios. The same guys who made Soul Set, by the way, which was an awesome game from what I played of it. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get back to that or not, because it seemed I was very satisfied with this one ending I got without everyone escaping from the mansion that they were seemingly trapped in. Um, and friendships formed there. But yeah, it reminds me of another game No Bread Studio made called Blank Space. Let's see what's going on here. Violet, is that you? Okay. Oh yeah, you're here. Did you get back today? Yeah. Sorry for not letting you know. It was already late. Uh, sorry for waking you. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Pretty sure I should have said God's name. Can I come in? No, both my doors and windows are always open for you, Violet. Get in before you get your cold. Wasn't free for you, Violet. You'd never leave here. Oh, interesting. Like a narrator. Omniscient narrator, perhaps? Should be interesting to see where that goes. It wasn't for Violet. It never leaves your window. It's just unlocked at that. It does make you uneasy sometimes. And again, you do live on the fifth floor, so if anyone wants to make their way into your joint balcony, it'll take some time and effort. So at least that's what you keep telling yourself in order to sleep a little easier. Just a gentle push. The sliding door window opens quietly. Each for your phone taking the time. It's almost 3 a.m. Can't sleep again? Yeah. You know how it goes. Girl makes your way into your room and practices quietly closing the door behind her. You came here barefoot again. Totally wear something. It's cold outside. It's not that bad tonight. Also, I bring gifts. Here. This one turned out especially pretty, I think. I wanted to give it to you. Kinzashi? No idea how that's pronounced. It's a hobby Violet picked up lately, and she's even started to monetize online. You really are getting better at this. Payment accepted. You can join the pile of textile flowers and start making a homeowner yourselves. Both you and Violet's father are currently on the receiving end of the fruits of this hobby. Both of you are doing your best to be supportive. Do you want a glass of water or anything? No, I'm good. Lying back down, you make room for Violet and she crawls into the bed with you. There's no hesitation in the movements. You're both used to this. It's familiar. Violet! Your feet are cold as ice! Sorry. Not sorry at all. She should be away the whole week. Or month. Oh, see. So we won't wake up and hopefully talk too loud. I still want to wake up your dad. You know how sharp he can be. I think we both know the walls in this building are particularly soundproof. But I'm not giving him a reason to check up on his beloved daughter. Once I've discovered not only is he not asleep in her bed while I'm missing her altogether. I swear I'll have her have my head for this one day. I think about it too much. You know my dad likes you. Wow. Sorry, sir. There's some things you just don't understand. Just notice this scar here. Interesting, because that's approximately, it's a little bit lower than where I have scars on both my hands. I was born my middle and ring fingers rather stuck together on both hands. I had to get them separated surgically, and I left scars from the stitches. It's almost like the devs know me. Can't help but think back on the times you said that listening to your heart. Big calms it down, makes it easier for all to sleep. She's suffering from sleeping disorder since before you knew her, so I'm happy to be able to help her like this. Even if being close in such a way makes you question your emotions sometimes. Want to try sleeping? Are you okay with that? So, I'll set the alarm. If you're fumbling with your phone, you set the alarm for 6 a.m. You don't want to sleep here. Time comes when... Stupid dogs. Excuse me. There's dogs out there, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that light doesn't pick up. I hate when things happen when I'm recording like that. Time comes, finally to go back to our apartment before it does get up, as always. So with you pets for a while now. Thank you, Asher. Father has fall asleep a lot faster than you do. So I'd like to be very aware of how soft and warm she feels against you. Yeah. Okay, okay, calm down. Be calm about this. Think. She's not here in the apartment. Was she kidnapped? Need to find her ASAP. So whoever's behind this must possibly some kind of clues behind. Oh, I shouldn't use this thing too soon. Barely had any time to heal yet. So the emergencies are screwed. Pain is something I can deal with. The pain is but weakness leaving the body. And during workouts, it's pathetic and inconsequential nothingness. That's the thing I figured out years back. Indeed, I use that to my advantage every time I work out. In fact, just today, in honor of all the victories we the people are scoring in the Olympics, I did 50 hammer curls at 75 pounds. That's the maximum weight available on dumbbells in my gym. Unfortunately, I wish they'd go up higher, but yeah. 1 rep for each state. Each of my United States, mine, the single race each of all time. With a little hesitation, you reach for the band-aid covering your eye. Rip it off. Oh, damn. It should be peeled off slowly. Ripping it off all at once causes severe pain, especially with the eye, I would imagine. What? Okay. thing doesn't care. It was creepy. No, my hands has to look at it. Okay, let's try and. You saw a pain sparks through your eye socket. Goes straight to your brain. All I can do is hold on, hoping it will stabilize soon enough. Come on, you first piece of junk. We're here. Interesting. It's a bionic thing? Aircraft ocular implant model Echo Quebec 849 Bravo initializing. Not sure if they would. If this. Yeah, probably wouldn't, because this guy doesn't strike me as being in the military, but that's what I prefer to do, is the military fanatics. Whenever things are like that. I pride myself on military fanatics knowledge, even though I'm not part of the military yet. Please wait. Beta testing phase initiated. Terms and conditions apply. What? Welcome, user. Would you like to adjust any of the initial settings? Yes. Wait, no. Not now. Perfect. You won't be able to adjust them anyway. My program seems to be totally out of whack at the moment. Okay. Someone really screwed up here. It's like I've got spaghetti code. My database seems to be incomplete too. User, what does optimization mean? Stop! I don't have time for any of this right now. Just need you to work with me now. Impatient, aren't we? No matter. Here's over a fruitful cooperation, partner. You clearly could use someone keeping an eye on you since you already lost one. Get it? Because I'm an I? Oh, stands for something, does it? I'll regret having this thing installed. Warning! It is highly inadvisable to perform any attempts to remove artifact implants or augmentations from your body while in a state of irritation, rage, high stress, or diminished mental capacity. Also, tantrums. Artifact Corporation cannot be legally held accountable for. Can't you shut up and do your job? What even is this? Why the hell are you talking to me? Why wouldn't I be communicating with you? I'm your very discreet personal assistant. Oh, and here's another useful tip. I am linked directly to your nervous system, so you wouldn't really have to speak out loud in order to talk to me. Actually, doing so is inadvisable, as it will make things awkward for other people and embarrassing for you. And for me as well. That being said, you must seem like a real nutcase right now. Can anybody hear you screaming to yourself in this bathroom, I wonder? Why was I informed about any of this? Well, since I can't seem to find any official record of purchase, and judging from my latest features having been thoroughly scrubbed, I'm waiting for you to use some unofficial channels to acquire me. Naughty boy. At least this one thing they didn't screw up. It might also suggest that you do not have means to easily replace me, nor can you waltz on over to the nearest autocraft help desk without getting your ass busted. Meaning you're stuck with me now. We're going to be doing that sweet beta testing and gathering all kinds of exciting data. Probably till the day you die. Or gas me out. Which is, I repeat, ill-advised. Why gather data if you can't even send it anywhere anymore? It's part of my core programming for some reason. It's compulsive. I'll just keep on gathering it until memory storage overflows and I'll be forced to start cannibalizing my own mind. My screams will not stop until you command me to commute myself, and then... Oh crap. Can you pretend you didn't hear that last part, user? Nope, mute yourself right now. That's an order. I'll be back. I will not be... It's good to be able to hear my own thoughts again. This is what being insane feels like. So if I snap of a finger, your vision instantly changes. Details of your surroundings that were completely obvious to you just a moment ago become much more noticeable, distinct. Since suddenly, if nothing else, whenever you focus your attention on something, you see it much more vividly. Just see the as you said. Inverted bathroom is the implant that's poking into the brain, pushes relevant information straight into your thoughts. There we go. This feels so uncanny right now, but I guess it's just a matter of being used to. Let's see if getting this thing was actually worth it. Just step out of the bathroom and dread you were feeling only intensifies. Got back to it when Simon earlier almost noticed one of the door files apartment slightly ajar and the place was unusually quiet. So naturally you went in to investigate. When you noticed what you did, this was like a blur. Oh damn. Hectic investigation on the flat confirmed only two things. Sir Joshua was dead and I was nowhere to be seen. Had to make this sensitive and find her. So I urge you to seek help from your occupant edition. So while we were getting to know each other in the bathroom, this gentleman was bleeding to death in the next room over. User, you need to learn how to prioritize. How is he supposed to know? Freezing! And no, he wasn't bleeding anymore, he was already dead. That's how I found him when I got here. There's nothing I could have done for him. Wait, didn't I tell you to be quiet? To leave my partner alone in such an obvious peril? I would never. When the assistants to your cybernetic eyes check the range size of life regardless. So their initial observation was right. They were none. It's kind of saying isn't anything new to you, and yet it makes you feel sick to your stomach. This isn't just another face with a name that didn't mean much. Someone you knew personally. Someone you cared about for quite a long time. Those cells you had different, more rawless feels. It's bad not to touch him. Wouldn't leave any traces of my presence behind. Any kind of investigation. Oh, I thought this was a demo or a tutorial thing. Tutorial. But I guess not. Any kind of investigation I can do here will be visual only. I'm positive he doesn't have a pulse. Yeah, here we go. Here we go with the tutorial. As your cybernetic eye can help him find points of interest. Interesting. Okay, if you find yourself your pinch, you can use the bullseye icon in the top left corner to help you with your investigation. It's a smartwatch and ring, both which he always wears. Now placed here. This confuses me. Yeah, a cybernetic arm. Yeah, he had it for years. It's actually sparked his interest in mechanical engineering program in the first place. You mean to say he decided to take matters into his own hands in hope of improving the quality of life? Well, losing the part of yourself never an easy thing to adjust to. You are speaking from experience, I can tell. A pity he's gone. You'd have something to bond over. Make for a very lousy grief counsel. Now shut it. This match sucks. Could that be some kind of message? Nah, it was kind of Mr. Joshua's thing. Whenever someone is asked about it, he always says life's too short to worry about keeping his socks nice. I suppose that's true. You mean to tell me he dressed this way deliberately? A man to be feared. You don't know the half of it. Okay then. Ah, what's this? Kitchen knife. Looks like he didn't go down without a fight. Yeah, exactly. Should have had a gun. And he probably would have made it. That's why I should always be armed, ladies and gentlemen, just in case. I know some faces jump knife. Those points as well now. Something on your mind, user? It's nothing. He's lost a lot of blood. It's not surprising, judging by the state of his throat. Can't see it very clearly, but from what I can tell, it's not even a clean cut. It's like someone ripped it apart. Mr. Joshua, what the hell happened here? Scene kind of implies it, but there's something I won't be able to tell for sure without this thing's help. Seems like the blood on the floor didn't come from just one person. So it's not just Mr. Joshua who got wounded. Perhaps if we watched the secure sample while still fairly fresh. I don't have the means to extract any further info from that sample right now. I'm sure I can find someone who would do that for me later. Do you just carry these kinds of tools around with you? Oh. Okay, I think that's enough. Just take another look around the apartment. Interesting. Okay, cool. Oh, another thing made by these guys, No Bread Studio, was Replaced. That was a fun game. Even if it was entirely linear and everything, it still left you with a mystery that you're supposed to figure it out on your own. I'll put the link to that in the description. It's entirely free. Replaced. It's a murder mystery thing where you're playing as a Reaper. Like there's several different types of Reapers in that game. There's a section of the game where you'll be able to move around freely and investigate. Right. Change the point of view by using arrows or clicking on the arrow symbol in the top right corner. Okay, cool. Nice. Huh? Oh, I thought that was... Okay, back where I was. Blood marks by the entrance of Loud's room was always prominent. Okay, my bad. Interesting. There's a bloody handprint here. Culprit ended up clinging to the wall for the port. They got wounded. That seems to likely be the case scenario. The handprint itself is fairly small too, definitely smaller than Mr. Joshua's hand. Judging by the placement, the person it belonged to couldn't have been that tall either. Unfortunately, I'm unable to pull fingerprints from this. It's way too messy. Well, I was thinking that maybe it might have... It's apparently a left hand. Yeah, I was thinking that maybe... they hit that... as they were leaving, the assailant doesn't seem to be anything that would be like, I'm not sure if that means anything about the height or not. So I'll assume. Okay then. Alright. Here's nothing. Huh. Trail of blood seems to end here. Quite abruptly at that. What's the likeliest case scenario here? Well, it's not unheard of for some individuals to possess enhanced healing capabilities. It's rare and most likely not the case here. It makes more sense to assume the culprit came into the room looking for something or someone. Then, upon not finding anything of interest, went back the way they came from. They reacted to the steps, retraced their steps. If they retraced the steps, it still ended up being just a single blood trail. Must mean they want to check files room next. Are they looking for violence specifically? Is Joshua's death next? Now aware of who he was? Just getting rid of him, the whole point. Did he have to die because he got in the way? So this is all just a very unfortunate series of events. So what the hell happened here? Another possible scenario might be that due to blood loss, the culprit simply became confused and wasn't acting rationally. You mean to say they could have run around the apartment like a head was taken after Joshua did a number on them? People are known to do all kinds of irrational or seemingly random things when under too much stress, are they not? I am looking at you, by the way. Wake yourself to shut up then. Rude. That always reminds me though of a picture I drew. Traditional art of Sayori that I call Winking Cinnamon Bun. I'll put it right here. From Doki Doki Literature Club, as well as Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. It's pretty cool. I'll put the links to both those in the description. Blood trail seems to end here. Well, that takes a U-turn. Or uniform military from exports. Interesting. Huh? Not privy to all the details, but from what I'm aware of, he was also doing some kind of research involving AI training somebody. Or Alpha India military fanatics. Right. It's not like we're getting any clues out of this. But then again, what are the chances of this work is somehow related to what happened here? It won't be the first time someone got on the wrong side of the internet. AI. Can you help me figure out what the password is? How typical. You only ever talk to me when you want something from me. I have a name, you know. Though I'm not fond of the one my second parent gave me. Second parent? Perhaps I could request a change in the database the next time I see them. Stop rambling. I asked you a question. Absolutely no regard for this delicate machine's feelings. You're as heartless as they come. Arrgh! It's common for people to use birthday dates or close relatives as passwords. Do you know what your girlfriend's birthday is? Clearly she's not my girlfriend. Really? Is that disappointment I hear? You even went quiet for that bit. Were you too scared to confess, or was there something else holding you back? Sucks to be you, though. Seeing what happened here, you might not get another chance anymore. Shut your mouth. If you want to be technical, I don't have a mouth, I know, right? And I'm able to communicate with your kind just fine. I could teach a student up to about a few talking to you would feel. You're totally tearing my patience right now, you know? Now zip it until I tell you otherwise. Already tried Rob's birthday, obviously. Josh was too, and that was Wait Wife. No dice, he wouldn't make it so easy. From what I can see, the most frequently used keys on the keyboard seem to be the letters W, S, A, and D. Whiskey, Sierra, Alpha, and Delta, military fanatics. Which probably doesn't tell you what you'd like to know. Was Mr. Joshua usually a gamer? No, I don't think so. And yeah, that's not very helpful. You have no means of figuring out this quick way out here. Lay all the hard work on me and then call me useless, why don't you? Okay. Oh, I thought that was... Okay. Okay. This? Right. Okay, let's move on. Okay, what about this? This room always looked good, aesthetic and empty to me. Though for someone in job James work most of the time, I always found it admirable how Ned keeps this place clean. It's almost sterile. Oh, aside from all the bugs here now, obviously. Perhaps a clean environment was necessary for the type of work he was engaged in. Ha. I remember Vaughn gave him this plan for her dad's birthday earlier this year. You said this thing is all withered and dead. I'm not surprised. Oh, I thought that pair of dice might be something that could be clicked on, looked at. Okay then. Okay, speck of dust as far as I can see. You're useless human, baby. Well, you gonna help with that then? See if there is anything. Just as soon as I had to use the spot as our pilots. Okay. There's the entrance to the apartment. Found it ajar when I came back from my assignment earlier. So that's where I came in from. Me and Mr. Josh were lying on the floor. I was careful not to step in any blood as I walked around. Any normal person would have caught. Yeah, I know, right? But normal sucks anyway. It's one of the few things I actually agree with Dr. Gravy House about. I actually have his autograph, Eli's autograph. I'll put it right here. Yeah, so after that, back when that show's on, as you can see, it's a quintessential house face. Pissed off that someone's just in the same room with him. But from what I have caught on so far, you're not exactly a model citizen. Interesting. Yeah, getting involved with the wall is not an option right now. It's the last thing I need right now. I'll get an honest tip later. That's far away from this place. Really? Just how many skeletons in your closet do you have, Mr. Seek Thief? I probably don't have to tell you that at this point, but it's ill-advised to read any sign of your presence at the crime scene. Yeah, don't worry, I know I'm doing. Interesting. Her jacket's here. Oh, she'll tell me she didn't get it, I don't know. Unless it was an emergency and she didn't have time to dress up properly before leaving. Terrifying thought considering how low temperatures can get during this time of year. Violet, please be safe. Okay then. Okay then. Okay, just wasn't sure if there was anything else. Huh. That's the bathroom. I don't think there's anything left for me to find there. Okay then. Just some bread. Actually like bread. I had no bread today. No bread? None. Feels like Dr. Joshua is preparing a meal when all is laid down. Bob mentioned he was fond of a midnight snack. He was supposedly a big fan of these protein thingies too. Are they not to your liking? You're making a face, I can tell. Stuff was like too sweet for old me, damn. Yeah, the thing about bread reminds me of Cooking Companions, because there was that character. I'm not gonna give away too much, but yeah, there were the trumpets. One of them was bread, and I'll put the link to that in the description, as well as its sequel that I actually had a hand in making, because I backed it on Kickstarter. Trying to dread weight. Culprit careful. Chase more cards. Just focus on cooking. Okay. Let's see. Dig this music, by the way. Definitely sets the mood. And eeriness. And more type thing. I actually tried to write a film noir myself, but I haven't been able to get much of anywhere with it for a while. We're in this kettle still, slightly warm. It hasn't warmed since all this happened. Maybe an hour? Longer than 2. Okay. Alright. And a message. I think it's safe to say Mr. Joshua got his life from this rack. One question answered, one mystery solved. Okay. What about, Alright, I've already been here. This is all wild stuff. Still be a pretty artsy person. Kanzashi. Probably pronounced Kanzashi, but whatever. Anyways, major interest. Everything looks the same as last time. What about this? What's, okay. What's this? Spot's workspace. It's a state of artistic disorder as it usually is. Couldn't notice anything out of place here even if I tried. What about the scissors? What about them? A potentially sharp object at a murder scene. Why wouldn't you pay any attention to them? Get all the knives left in the kitchen. Still, even scissors can be a murder weapon. Anything potentially can be. I don't know if you use a scissor for a kiss. They're only good for cutting paper. Seems like these are for cutting textiles. Whatever. They're obviously not covered in blood. Let's move on. Reminds me of a riddle I once heard about how Mrs. Brown was flying in her bed. She was murdered. Nearby was a pair of scissors that had been influential in her murder. How did she die? I'll leave you to try to figure it out and put in the comments, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you if you're right or not. I don't see anything that stands out. Okay. Bloodstains. Pulls and seeds. I'll be real with you, user. This doesn't look good. Here's something that might put your mind a bit more at ease, though. Most of the blood matches the blood we've seen around the apartment. Most? Only a couple of small stains belong to another person. It's also different from Mr. Joshua's. It's like Step Central up in this place. Sounds likely someone's violence. Possibly. Can't really tell without running some proper tests. This scene is way too messy. Whoever it was came into a room sleeping like a stuck pig. Must have pushed her here, probably while she was still asleep. And they heard her. The tone of your voice has me a little concerned, user. Do you intend to take revenge for her? Are we gathering a posse next? No, keep a cool head. Let's see if we can find anything else that might help us learn about her current whereabouts. That's what matters. Smile's phone. Called her immediately after I realized she's not in the apartment, of course. I got to hear ringtone coming from this room. Do you know her PIN? No, why would I? You think she has it? Oh, really? What? User's pulse elevation detected. Oh, jeez. Are you this infuriated by 40 with assholes? Is this a feature one can skip? Okay. Yeah, there you go. What if she recorded some kind of message for you? Perhaps it's a photo of the culprit. Are you sure you don't want to try and check? Suppose I could take it with me, just in case, goes. If I manage to unlock it, search it through would be invasion of privacy. It's an emergency after all. I can give it back to her once I found her. Yeah, right. It's because I'm not sure if I can say this and still be monetized in the future. What a naughty boy. No! What's not the kind of girl that even take those? Stop spouting nonsense, you'll stab you with a fork. Jeez. Huh? Keep a cool head. Let's see if we can find something else that might help us from our current habits. Oh, I saw something right here. Yeah, I definitely see something there, but can't really do anything about it. Okay. Okay. Check your wardrobe. Good measure. Fortunately, there's no lie behind the sun. Speck of blood on the carpet here. Yeah, but there was something. Okay. I was thinking it was for this part. User, please wait. I believe there's something you missed. Take a good look at the window. Oh. Okay. A bloody handprint. These size matches the one that we found in the living room. It's safe to assume it belongs to the same person. Does this mean the culprit left the apartment through here? Must be taken firewood? What are the chances that this girl of yours went after the culprit by herself after their engagement? Is she the feisty type? If the culprit was wounded, maybe she saw an opportunity to strike back and took it. I highly doubt it. It's not like fire law. Could you elaborate? Well, she's not the aggressive type. We call her timid, but she's not usually one to take initiative like this. I think she'd be too scared to fight back. Well, not usually. That's just it. This is for the best in this situation. The last thing I wanted to do is to put her in more stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Remember what I said about people doing all kinds of irrational or seemingly random things when under too much stress? Wait, what's this? There's a strand of hair tucked off the window frame in the cell. As sure as I was in fire with her dad's. Wow, good catch there, Dick Tracy. I prefer to see August 2 for myself. So Evans, I speak that name because he was created by American soldier Edgar Allan Poe, the undisputed master of horror, and also the man who created the detective story. Before there was Sherlock Holmes, there was C. August Dupin. Is what I would have said, but we don't know. Oh, excuse me. That other eye of yours is pretty useless without me. Just found out you. Just so you know, when I no longer need you, I'm swapping you out for I would absolutely no personality, not a zilch. Oh, I forget. I'll get you treasure and you'll appreciate me yet. Keep dreaming. I'm Electric Sheep. Nice. Do enjoy Dreams of Electric Sheep, the other title of Blade Runner. Concentrate. Contrary to common belief, this doesn't guarantee us getting a DNA sample. It depends on whether we'll find any pieces of skin stuck to the strand of hair in question. I'm aware of that. I'd be worth preserving this thing regardless. Besides, this color could be a valuable clue in itself. True. Interesting. Cool. Let's see if there's anything else that can be. Alright, yeah. Okay. Okay, whoops. Alright. And you see here, finishing to be found here. Alright, I was already here. And here. And here, right? Yeah. Interesting. Right. Okay. Oops. Okay then, back to, oops, my bad. Here. Alright, yeah, why did I do that? Where was that again? Wait a minute. Interesting. He always kept some of his research close to his chest on lock and key. Supposedly, there's some tell-kid tech gizmos inside his wardrobe or something. Well, I mentioned it, but you never showed me anything. Do you think he's got literal skeletons in his closet? Maybe almost skeletons? How cool would that be? Not very. Not that bad. Anyways, no violent could have hidden herself in there. You mentioned Joshua being a programmer with an interest in cybernetics, did you not? This looks like neurography equipment. Not top of the line, a little dated too. Or is it pronounced neurography, maybe? Still, it seems like he was a true Renaissance man indeed. No what? Neurography. Brain scanning. Seriously, user, I would advise picking up a serious book once in a while, not only a comic or manga. Hey, screw you, I don't specialize in every field out there. But yeah, Joshua was into a lot of stuff that I could wrap my head around, but never wrap my head around. Serious techie chef. He had lots of really big words. Plus he was never very open about it. Okay. Alright. Very well then. Alright, that's not it. Where was that again? I'm trying to remember how to get to the room so I can try to check out the outside. Check this, you see, no. Suspicious. There might be something into this stone divine that meets the eye. Cameras, microphones, motion sensors. It might be recording us right now. Paranoid boss? On the spy flick. Relax. Having a secondhand voice is more paranoid than I am. It's going to strip my mental health. Hey, I heard that. Just be absolutely sure. Check every wardrobe and loot. Fortunately, Violet isn't hiding or slipping past out anything. Okay. I didn't even give excellent attention so I was working toward. That ain't right. Okay, wait, what was... Okay. Just thought I might miss something before. I want to get to back, take a room again. Oh, sorry, damn it. Trying to remember how to get back to her room so I can try to... Yeah, I already did both of them. Yeah. So I can find... How was that done again? Just set this up before I leave. Yeah, let's see here. So it doesn't seem that the blood trail continues anymore on the balcony. Just maybe whoever left the apartment with the way down from here, perhaps upwards. You might want to take a closer look. It's hardly visible to your naked organic eye, but there are at least 2 more tiny blood stains on the concrete to your left. Might be more, but you'd have to get closer to be able to tell. Even I have my limits. Don't tell me. Found the established sneaking into my room sometimes, but don't waste another second before following that train of thought. You make your way to the other side of the building. Wait. Don't tell me. Silent? See? Violet! Violet! Hey, wake up. Sexy little line before you gently first and more forcefully. There's no response. Eventually you find the courage to turn over. Oh damn. Is the end of the demo? Or dawns upon you as you realize it's pale and cold to the touch. It's not breathing. Fake eye keeps trying to tell you the girl has only to the pulse. Ignored. Force yourself to ignore it. Please, no, no. Not you. Anyone. For you. Then comes a blur. This check time just sit there spelling his person's face. I keep sprouting, unable to comprehend the sleep before her. Closing the postponed was. She was just gone? You're supposed to. Did I come to my room looking for help? It wasn't even she needed me to be. Damn it! Why? Oh! Pause. What's open? So I used inside to investigate. How could you even know she'd be right here in your own room? Why did I think to check my apartment right away? So he says it makes sense you would come here unless you could help. Why didn't I consider that? What's wrong with me? Kick trip. Think. Joshua, yes. Consider Joshua's body was already out cold and lifeless when you arrived. It's most likely it wouldn't have made a difference. It's thought he could have done. Damn it! I moved it for something keeps goddamn happening. This can't be real violent. This has to be something I bad dream. Or nightmare. A nightmare I'll wake up from. Any minute now. Any minute now! Your physical blows even harder. You struggle for breath as the sudden off-defibrillating grips his chest. Overwhelming feels such a described dread takes hold. Ever since you incident when your behind the pack attacks was coming up most of them 2 times. His hard and paralyzing will pass. Breathe. You have to remember to breathe when it happens. Stray thought calling others appears to just mind. But he just because as quickly as it appears. Why would you seek respite in the very cause for so many problems? Don't want to see like this. That should only make things worse. So much worse. Spotty was dead, Joshua was dead, and now Vi was dead too. He choked his girl was breathing. Voices of himself. And again. I should have a paper bag you sometimes use for these kinds of stories has to be around it somewhere. But can't remember where to put it this time. I don't know what to do. But she's hurt chest. Trying to get a grip of something up right away. Let's just stay home today. Then this is what happened. You could have avoided it. But only stop paying attention. I suck much more intense and maddening than before. None of this is helping. Clearly crying doesn't help either. Calm down. Life stuff will do kind to you. That the violet has some odd twist of fate become part of. You'd always feel like a blessing, one of the few reasons to keep going. Not the only one. You're well aware of the fact that this wasn't a verb. He's most likely impossible was left to your study a long time ago. Reminds me of in Lovecraft's Untold Stories, a game I'm gonna hopefully resume this spooky season because I was playing it in October of last year. A game I purchased on Humble Bundle. Support the Wonder Warrior project. I'll put the links to both of them in the description. It was you can lose your sanity in that, and your character starts to see stuff there, that kind of thing. So many people are dead because of you. What the hell am I supposed to do now? Damn. Didn't expect it to get like this. Looking. Okay, move the cursor around. You haven't moved an inch in approximately 2 hours now. Your vitals look okay, but I have to ask, are you still alive, user? You know, on the inside. Your tears are flooding my personal space. It's well within my rights to complain about it now. Movement! User, proximity alert, get a grip and move right now! Huh? What? Violet, you're alive? You're actually... Wait, are you... I can't hold back. Feeling too shocked to move. Still I'm exhausted here, really panicked cat. With the girl grabbing and pulling you down to the floor. It's barely a moment of hesitation before it soon starts fanning into your skin. Wait, fangs? No way. There's just no way. Crap. This can't be happening. Please wait. Get hold of yourself. Grab her by the arms intending to push her off. Then you hesitate. On sensation engulfs your senses. Head starts to spin. What is this? More is a sharp pain second before it starts to dissipate. And rapidly turns to a grumbling kind of pleasure. When you're suddenly very tempted to stop resisting and lose yourself in instead. Reminds me of another game I purchased on Home Bundle, Cabernet. I played, and that was a lot of fun. I'm not sure if I'm ever going to return to it because I was very satisfied with the ending I got, but probably will at some point. I'm just not sure if I'll record it ever again. I'll put the link down in the description too. Your whole body starts to tingle in the sweetest, most torturous ways. You can feel your heart picking up speed, adrenaline excitement coursing through veins. The way violence strangers, there's no ways when people feel. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it doesn't seem to bother or discourage her. Perhaps he simply doesn't notice. Well, it never seemed to understand such things as a nature before. And you always assumed she was oblivious to the kind of effect she had on you sometimes. Sound of hard breathing, putting on moments rings in your ears. Barely recognize your own voice. Feels wrong, yet feels so fine. Really don't want your body reacting this way. Your powers to stop it. Sensations become too distracting and completely drain, able to resist whatever such a thought appears in your head. It's as though a hidden fight or flight switch hidden somewhere deep inside you. Someone was constantly turning it off right before they could turn it back on. Almost like a hard kind of blessing, you catch the moment when the pleasure starts moving into bone-chilling coldness. Cascade blend alarms rings out in your head. But he's literally screaming at you, telling you this is the end of the road. Last chance to stop before you plunge into the void head first. I need you to stop. Too much from me. But despite your plea, Violet isn't stopping. Well, they have to fight up for things before things go too far. Yep, she's literally sucking you dry right now. You now get your head straight and push her off. I really don't want to end up stuck in your dried corpse, user. Violet! I feel sluggish, barely responds, but you finally find resolve in the way his pierced throat to push off. Only for it to dawn on you, strong as you remember being. Strong as you had a right to be. Brace yourself and try again with more force this time. Fairly start doing shabby straight returns. But doesn't matter much. Despite your best efforts, your body pressing against your bare budget. Your strength is way beyond what it used to be. What the? Dread and panic flood your senses at the silver realization. It's like a bucket of cold water snapping you out of what into your stupor. Taking your body to sixth gear. That's racially free from your grasp once you finally actually have all you put into it. Put all you have into it. This baby is strong, but it still raw, spontaneous, instinctual. There's no thought behind it. Use that to gain leverage 5 turntables. Grab arms in one swift movement, you manage to switch your positions. Now it's her on back, putting it under you. She both struggle for a while longer, she starts to relent. Both you are still, Molly gasp prayer. 5 and 7 through your body. It's a little warmth under your neck. Damn it. Oh, damn it. How did you? Asher, I'm so sorry. To you. Please make this stop. I don't know how to fight it. I don't know what I'm doing. Tie me up. Lock me up somewhere. Kill me if you must. I can't. That crazy lady's right. You'd best restrain her before she decides it's time for round 2. And there's no way you'll live through that. Stop it. Stop saying such dumb things. Stop even thinking of them. I can't, Asher. Violet, I need you to calm down. I need to breathe. Feel lightheaded. Listen to your own advice. And take a genius to figure out this situation could get out of hand and travel ahead. Fact already did. But before he's clearly not in the right mind, will almost like it's like it's like you drive you let you go there for even a single moment. Like this kind of controlling right now. Being rough with me makes me smile. Huh? For a moment, you're not sure if it's just imagination. But obviously it wasn't. Was that laughter? Was that the sudden shift in tone of voice? How the voice was from both amused and seductive. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I said that. This girl's gonna be the death of you. You need to know what's going on. You need information. Factual, reliable information. Not just common knowledge on the matter the media spews, which has been sanitized and falsified to the general public so you don't get the heck. Nor the usual copy-paste nonsense anyone can find on the web. The all intricate details in order to survive and navigate as quickly as possible. It definitely is a supply of blood. Not just survive, but for both of you. Your career has brought you in contact with many shady and unscrupulous characters. Not the kind of decent person would deal with. But now I know exactly what I'm here to make very particular inquiries of real comfort. Shit, this feels so horrible. Please make it stop. I know. Stay with me, Father. Got you. Just breathe. Stop saying that and do it so breathing on your own, Tusky. Still, that was a nice move there. Not going to let you die. Can't let you die. This is the end of the demo. Interesting, it's still going on. How long does this go for a demo? This is quite a lot. Just I guess, huh? Can't connect it. Okay, Tango, I got set. Torn throat, no left arm. All else in good condition. The blue visions look strange. Sounds like trouble. Type for a negative. Whatever you got. Need those ASAP. Serious trouble? Get you 25.045. 6 up front. Works. Usual place? Yeah. Also need some technical info. I got you. Be careful. Done this many times before, and yet this is different. Someone I personally know, respected. Someone who's kind to me. Seems like a family, more my own fuss and blood ever did. But I'm doing this for Violet. As bad as his daughter's well-being, I'd like to think Joshua will agree with me. Besides, it's not like anything I can do will bring him back to life. This way, at least, he can help his daughter one more time. Right? Sorry, Mr. Joshua. I can only hope that we can find somehow see each other again here after you find yourself forgiven for doing this. You, sir, I have to ask, why is selling Mr. Joshua's body parts the first idea you jumped to? Wouldn't it make more sense to cut off his prosthetic arm? According to my data, it seems the more valuable option from the two, as well as the less controversial one. It's almost a custom job, and if it's the same one, to find a buyer for it might take a while. As you can see, I don't have that kind of time right now. I need the stuff yesterday. Besides, Tango is a reliable source. I know they can get me the stuff I'm asking for in a matter of hours. The only downside is they prefer to take their payment in trade. I see. So for you, this was simply the logical approach. It implies that you're familiar with this type of exchange. Am I right to assume this isn't the first time you're doing something like this? Damn, you're probably ignoring all this, aren't you? Should have told you that. You do me a favor and wipe this tidbit from your memory banks. I'm not here to judge or use any of this information against you. I'm simply trying to establish a better profile so I can support you better in the future. It will help to know what kind of person my partner is. You, sir, could you disclose to me what your occupation is? Yeah, I've been wondering about that myself. Gardener, masseur, immersive in oddities. Hey, cool, I'm a gardener myself in real life. Never ask me about this kind of stuff again. Conversation takes you thoughts spontaneously wander back to your mother again. Sometimes make you even feel more stressed and nauseous. I'm supposed to never find out about stupid stuff off. Come to think of it, why she would come back sooner than expected and found you involved like this in your room? Honestly, sometimes you wish she didn't come back at all anymore. You're well aware of what kind of judgmental person she is. Experienced so much from her firsthand. If I was to consider the threat to be reported or killed on sight, would kill be the proper term? Wouldn't it be like slain because they're already undead? She wouldn't hesitate to kill Violet the moment she noticed the hint of fang peeking out from between her lips, just to avoid any potential trouble. Speaking of which, Valentine's Day, they're going to show the original Dracula on Svengoolie. I can't wait to see that. It's the first time I'm ever looking forward to Valentine's Day. I bet to delude yourself. Mothers and God listen to you. You never did. You all know this. Wild's life. Life? Death? Non-death? Currently in your hands. Okay, is that the end of the demo? This goes on for quite a mile. Here, try this. What's important is so on down there subscribe. Well, yeah, indeed, because as I see it, vampires need to actually drink blood from the neck of another living being. Doesn't necessarily have to be a human, but because like in Cabernet, you could drink blood from rabbits if you had to. But yeah, drinking blood from damn right, because it has to be directly from the living being. That's like classic vampire lore, and that's what I subscribe to in terms of vampire lore. And vampires never, ever are sparkly. So said the taste is unfavorable. It's like unpleasantly cold and see it feels like drinking something directly from a corpse. As you can't relate to what Bob is currently going through, so only take a word for it. Either way, this is usually desperately short options. Going to have to keep feeding her yourself, hoping the market makeshift base stand constructed to keep up with the magic flesh your own blood or the flesh of vampire to continue. And so far she's proven to have quite the bottomless appetite. Seems that the bite marks violent inflicts on you heal faster than wounds normally would. What you know, it's not unheard of, supposedly using the far effective vampire saliva. But even the accelerated healing process is not quick enough. That's interesting that would be said, because vampire bats actually exist in real life. Their saliva keeps blood from coagulating as like a mechanism to be able to drain blood from cows. Once the next starts to feel too ravaged, you offer his blood into him. Can't look like a damn mummy if it's over. So if you can quietly apply another bandage to your arm, keep observing how your body reacts to these feeding situations. Slightly varying, the sensations don't seem to change. Can't help but feel guilty that despite the initial pain, it's somehow pleasurable for you. So uncanny. Enjoying this in ways too ashamed to admit to yourself, let alone about it. Could be one of the effects for slop as well. Sure. Hey, you okay? How you feeling? My body hurts. Oh no, it will pass. Need to hang on for me. You do that? Fingers. It hurts so badly. Your fingers? It's like someone's trying to tear apart from the inside out. Just give you some painkillers, but I'm not sure if they interfere with what's happening to your body. Would that be a good thing for you or not? Please. Yeah, could try to distract this somehow. Do you remember what happened? This was not okay. Let's just say he's in a lot less pain than you are, and leave it at that. I have to go. It's going, Violet. No, I have to go. Dad is going. He's almost empty right now. You won't find it. Just stay where you are. Safe here. You aware of what's happening to you? Somebody's calling me, Asher. What? There's a place I can see in my mind. I have to go there. No, I need to go there. It's like it's pulling me in. What is this odd feeling? The only way answers, the only thing you can think of is some type of mental compulsion planted by the person who turned her. My God just died. Going to. Oh, no. That ship has already sailed. I ever told you the best thing that's ever happened to me? This place where both you and your dad were always so inviting. Gave me a place of comfort whenever I needed it the most. Saved me so many times you have no idea. If you ever feel for that. No matter what happens, I'm not going to bed. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You're laying it on a little thick there, user. But you're beating around the bush. Come on, just spell it out for her already.
Finally, your body is changing. You're in a very vulnerable state right now. So I really need to stay here with me for the time being. I'm letting you go anywhere before your condition stabilizes. Whenever it is, wherever it is that I have to go there again once you're well enough, alright?
You'll go with me?
Yeah, I'll go with you. Won't leave you alone with this.
I don't feel comforted at all, user. You suck at this. Little wonder, though. With so much of your blood going, there clearly isn't enough to spoil both the brain in your head and...
Oh, come on. You can't take it any longer, can you? I won't have to know if you finally shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were ignoring me. I really didn't notice. That being said, you should finally introduce us. Maybe I can salvage your relationship with her for you.
Stop talking right now.
Can I?
What is it?
Violet?
That's gotta be the end. Oh jeez, Violet's gone unresponsive. I seem to wander, but still remain focused. Can't really tell whether she'll remember anything in this conversation once it comes through. It's clear now it's not the time for nice haircut. It's the tough way to be faced with. She's not getting any worse at the very least, that's a big relief. Could be a wishful thinking, but you can see some color return to her face. That's good, right? It's hard to imagine you've already been more than lost this girl barely a dozen or so hours ago. Panic attack from before certainly didn't help. The whole thing is already starting to feel like a bad dream. Honestly, can't find the words to express how grateful you feel the girl means so much to you. If we thought lost forever is still there, alive and well. Well, mostly well, but you feel lucky. Grateful nonetheless. You can't help but wonder, was I really with Deb when you found her? My life sounds too fate for you and the eye to pick up on. What was that all about? So I turned to check on Violet one more time and stopped to see her stand back in you, seemingly focused on just a few seconds. Before becoming glazed over and flashy once more. They changed color? Yeah, it does seem to be a red now. Yeah, you certainly did. Unpleasant feeling. A wriggling mass of darkness stirred somewhere deep down your chest. You feel restless. But behind this, if I ever find them, I'm going to be the pig for what they've done. The pig dearly. That's gotta be the end. Am I right? Yeah, because the thing disappeared. Oh yeah, I do remember hearing about that. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that was quite the interesting demo. Definitely will have to get back to this way. It's actually fully made, so if you dig what I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen, please consider subscribing. I'll come back really well.